permitted to ban them. Why? Back in 1976, we were told that the Church does not consider herself authorized to admit women to priestly ordination. This, of course, has served to lock women out of any significant role in the Church's leadership, doctrinal development, and authority structure, since these have all been historically reserved to or filtered through ordained men. Yet, in divine justice, it seems to me that the very fact of the permanent exclusion of women from priesthood and all its consequential exclusions, that very fact should have provoked the Church's hierarchy to insist on finding innovative ways, radical ways of including women's voices as of right, not in trickles of tokenism by careful tapping. Finding ways of involving them in the divinely instituted College of Bishops, in the man-made entities such as the College of Cardinals, the Synod of Bishops, Episcopal conferences, giving them voice there as of right. Just imagine this normative scenario. Imagine for a moment that as a result of this, the Pope decides to call a synod on women in the Church. Some chance. And 350 male celibates turn up to advise the Pope on what women really want. That is how ludicrous our Church has become, because that is our system. How long can the hierarchy sustain the credibility of a God who wants things this way, who wants a choice, wants a church where women are invisible and voiceless in church leadership, in legal and doctrinal discernment and decision-making, but actually are expected to do all the hard work that keeps the Church going from generation to generation? It was here, and it seems to me an extraordinary but very beautiful irony. It was here in this very hall in 1995 that Irish Jesuit theologian Father Jerry O'Hanlon put his finger on the underpinning systemic problem when he steered Decree 14 through the Jesuits' 34th General Congregation. It's a forgotten document, but I think today we'll just dust it down and use it to challenge a Jesuit Pope, a reforming Pope, to real practical action on behalf of women in the Catholic Church. This is what it says. We have been part of a civil and ecclesial tradition that has offended against women. And like many men, we have a tendency to convince ourselves that there is no problem. However, unwittingly, we have often contributed to a form of clericalism which has reinforced male domination with an ostensibly divine sanction. By making this declaration, we wish to react personally and collectively and do what we can to change this regrettable situation. Now, this regrettable situation arises because the Catholic Church has long since been a primary global carrier of the toxic virus of misogyny. Its leadership has never sought a cure for that virus, though the cure is freely available. Its name is equality.